What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the day that we'll be meeting our friend Thad, our first fly fishing adventure. I'm excited to show you what we have so far, and hopefully we'll be able to land some fish. So hang in there, guys, stay tuned, and let's go ahead and catch some fish. So today will be an epic adventure, guys. It'll be my first time doing some fly fishing, and so we will see if we'll be lucky enough to, one, use it appropriately, and then second, land a fish in a area or in a creek that I'm not really familiar with. So we'll be meeting Thad shortly, and hopefully he will be able to pass on some knowledge as to how to use the fly fishing equipment, so from setup to actually making our first cast using it. We are heading to Newsom's mill. It is located about 10 miles west of downtown Nashville. The mill was built by William V. Newsom in the late 1700s and was one of the first in the country to have its mill works inside a housed structure. In 1808, the mill was destroyed by flood, then it was rebuilt upstream from the original location years after. So guys, we have Thad here, and we'll be trying to set up real quick, setting up our rod, and we'll let him kind of show us if I'm doing it incorrectly or correctly, since I haven't really done this before.
I brought my, oh, there
so you gotta teach me the right way of doing it, Thad, okay?
So,
all right. And I'll let you kind of.
yeah. So have you figured out how to use the leader and the tippet yet and all that?
Yeah. I've watched a few videos already on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so that kind of taught me a little bit of things to kind of keep in mind.
Looks like you got the 6 pounds. The green is usually 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, they come in different colors. So yeah, I like the 6 pound because usually you're not going to pull in something really big.
Okay, yeah.
But if you do, it's really kind of
okay. Good. 6 pounds. Yep, that should be fine. I've seen people land a 12-pound fish with a 6-pound line.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will be okay.
Yeah, I mean it's all right. I mean,
are you right-handed? All right. All the okay.
Right-handed. So everything is right here. And to be honest with you, when you're fishing like the lighter ones, I've got some bigger fly fishing rods for if there's like lake fishing and stuff, if I'm going after something bigger. But yeah, just for rivers.
Okay,
this is a great one to have.
Okay, perfect. What do you have? At 9 feet? 10 feet?
Yeah,
9. Okay, 9. Okay. I think that's pretty standard for 9 feet. So I'll just kind of follow your lead here.
Yeah. So we'll need to make sure. So did you put your?
Yep, it does come with a leader. Yep.
Yeah. Did it come with a tippet?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. And
I think what I have is just everything that we need to get started.
But I usually put about 3 feet of tippet.
Okay,
that I just tie on.
Okay, 3 feet. I don't know if this has. I think probably more
really
than that.
Thin. Yeah, that looks like a leader. Yeah, and it's gone down. Yeah, see
this is 9 feet, I think.
Yeah, you probably have 9 feet of leader.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And it has some of the leaders have the tippet already on it.
And you call the tippet is that the connection?
Yeah,
or connector?
Yeah. All right, so the thick part, all right, is the leader.
Okay.
And some leaders are created so you just attach them to your fly line, and they slowly get smaller on the end.
Yep. This one does.
Yeah, when it gets smaller on the end, that's called the tippet.
I see.
And see what I do, so I don't have to replace my leader all the time.
Okay.
Is I attach a tippet to the end of the leader.
I see.
And just by tippet, because every time you tie a fly, you start cutting off ends of the tippet.
Yep.
And then
you lose part of
then you
the
lose,
line.
and just imagine after after a few times fly fishing, pretty soon.
Yeah,
the tippet's gone.
Okay.
And you're back to the leader.
All right. Okay.
And so that's why I buy the leader instead of just more tippets. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
So
it does.
yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they try to make it complicated, but the reality is
it
just
all functions the same
small
thing.
ends.
Okay. All right. I do have an extra here, and I don't think I think it's an extra, so I don't think I need to kind of put that in there. But it comes with this.
Yeah, it came with an extra.
So that's an extra
leader.
Okay.
That's the extra leader with the tippet already part of it.
Okay, good.
It's not separate.
Yep. All right, perfect. All right, and then so you just pretty much pull.
Yep. Pull a bunch out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then to feed it, I usually just do this.
Got it. How many? Just maybe 9 foot or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so just feed it like that.
You just feed it like that. And that way, if it
Put
comes
that in.
loose, if you're trying to feed through like a lot of people take the tippet and try to lead through, and when they get to the top, they let go and it just goes.
Yeah, I know.
Like
insert it that way. Okay. All right, and then we'll just go through each and every eyelets. All right. So a lot of my subscribers too have no experience with fly fishing, and they're kind of like to learn it as well.
Yeah, you can do some fly fishing tutorials. Yeah.
So this is completely from a beginner's point of view. You know?
After this, you'll know exactly what to say, though. I mean, it's just how to get started.
But there's a lot of techniques though on how to kind of cast, and just the proper way of casting. Just flicking of the wrist and all that.
Yeah, it gets better with practice. Just kind of wind it down here.
So do you you leave it like that, long?
Yeah, leave it doubled up.
Doubled. Okay.
Yeah, leave it doubled up.
All right.
And once we get down to where we're going to be fishing,
that's where you start tying your flies.
And I
dry flies.
tie my flies as I'm down here.
And what do you like using? Dry fly or nymphs, or just depends on the location and the fish? Yeah.
For this river, I like to use poppers.
Poppers. Okay.
Yeah. I like to use poppers.
Okay. Got it. Well, isn't that what you use for bass fishing too?
It is, yeah.
But those are quite.
Yeah. Well, they have
huge.
They have fly poppers.
Okay, I gotcha. So there's a different version for fly fish, specifically for fly fishing.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of fish can we catch here?
Bluegill, smallmouth bass.
Trout?
They
trout?
stock it with trout, but it's you barely almost ever see those are the poppers.
Got it.
But they're the fly poppers.
Okay.
And those will work pretty good here for smallmouth. And then you just kind of have your regular flies. You were asking about the nymphs?
Yeah, nymphs.
Those are good too, but I'd suggest we start with poppers.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So
I'll just follow your lead.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and string
expert here.
Yeah, why don't we tie one on?
Okay, all right. Let's try it.
Let's see how I just hooked it up that way.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Then we'll be ready to finish.
Then I got that. You got that.
Did you walk down there already?
Yes, I kind of just scouted the place, and I think I found an area where we can go down, and it's easy enough for us to kind of start fishing there.
Did you want to do waders?
We can.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. I got mine, so
yeah. Well,
might as well do that, huh?
Just carry the waders down there.
Okay.
And then we'll put them on.
So guys, we're just trying to wear our waders right now, and we'll get fishing here pretty soon. Okay, I think I got it correctly here. All right guys, we got our gear on, suit on. I think we're ready. Thad over there is ready as well, excited to do his first fly fishing experience here in 2021, and this is my first time fly fishing, so Don't laugh at me, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to land some fish. All right, suit test. Good so far. It is cold.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad it happened. Why don't you walk? Yeah, I think this is
Is that
because
now I got wet.
I'm gonna walk up this way.
All right. Man, I can feel the pressure on my shoe. It's kind of tough to walk now because the pressure is compressing my foot.
Sometimes you get deep yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Man, the shoe is just pressing on my toes hard and making it difficult to walk. So this one has a about 9 feet of lead line, and we just pretty much have to, depending on how far you want to go, hopefully I just don't end up hooking myself here. So what I understand is that you have to just put your thumb at the end of the cork handle and start casting. That's where your line should go. And what I understand, as soon as you cast it, you put the line in between your index finger and then start reeling it in. Got a bite, Thad. Finally had a bite, but it didn't. I didn't get a good hook set. Hopefully he's still there. There's gotta be a fish here that will bite, Thad. There's gotta be a fish here that will bite. So a little bit of update, guys. No bites yet. I've tried to change my lures using now a nymph to see if we can connect with any fish, but right now it doesn't look good. It is calm, running water. We're still trying to locate any fish at all, but no luck as of yet. So hang in there, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to connect with one soon. Thank you. So guys, in here I took out my regular fishing rod and started casting just to see if there's any fish. If I find one, then I'll start fly fishing once again. Oh, you're okay? You guys need some help?
No, we got it.
Okay. Well guys, that was it for us at Newsom's Mill Station. Even though we weren't able to catch any fish, I think it was still a successful day because we were able to learn how to fly fish, and that's the important thing in my opinion. So it was successful. I was able to cast pretty much the whole entire half day that we were there. There were a couple bites, but nothing really, significant or sizable enough, to really commit to the bait. But I think I got a hang of it after a couple of casts. The Placino fly fishing rod did extremely well. I was surprised, for that price range. It came with all the kit, so everything else is in there. So we were ready to go, ready to fly fish. I just need to figure out how to connect each one of those individual parts. The wader, by the way, is a no-no. That was painful. Had trouble really getting into the water. The boot was too thin. It was like as if it was paper or plastic, and so the water pressure was too great below the water surface, and it really caused a lot of pain on my feet, and so not really recommended that particular brand or that particular wader. So otherwise everything else was very good. Hope you liked the video. If you like it, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell button as well while you're there, so that you'll get all the latest updates in my YouTube channel, Kayak Fishing with Mark. Thank you all for joining me today. Hope you have a great day. Remember, keep those lines wet, guys. Thank you.